Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are still, we are a ways away. But for anybody who wants to go to the mall with me, get a little nostalgia in on their, whatever day you might be watching this, try to get a little, peace of mind looking at what life used to be when people actually had their heads, out of their rear ends and were looking forward. Not to say that a lot of these people aren't under mind control, because of course they are. But at least they're not on their phones looking down, walking into each other. So we're going to go to the mall in the year 1992, the opening day of the Mall of America. Are you ready? All right, here we go. All right, we got a train in the mall, because that's normal. Roller coasters in the mall. That's normal. It must be a big mall. I've never been there before, but I know it's a popular mall. And a carousel in the mall. It's an amusement park. Oh, and we got a Sears in the mall. That's always great to see. Sears is a staple of 80s and 90s malls. You don't see Sears anymore, but that's probably why the world's falling apart. We probably need more Sears. Here's some people just walking. Whoever's doing the camera work here, I don't know. This looks a little bit professional. Maybe they're on a tripod doing this. I don't know. It doesn't look handheld. All right, here comes some ladies. She's got her purse, and she's just heading out. This guy's walking awfully slow on the left. Taking his time. Did he have a man purse? I don't know. I think it's got in the food court. That was always a good time in the food court. Before, of course, they put fetuses and everything. Just, All right. Can't trust any of the food out now. All right. Let's see what we got in the food court if we're heading that way. We got family. We've got some guy with a nice sweater. Good, clean fun, I guess. I don't know. Consumerism, It depends on your take on consumerism. That looks like a mysterious star on that kid's shirt. Maybe I'm just seeing things, That star that flies over that land. Anyway, oh, there's a star. Speaking of pentagrams, of course there's one right in the middle of the carousel or whatever it is. Whatever ride that is, of course it needs a pentagram because it's putting people under spells, I'm sure. Look at them going up and around. Everybody's just in their MK Ultra universe. Right? I mean, I've never been big on amusement parks personally. I'm sure some of you are. I don't judge. I'm just telling you me personally, because it's all about me anyway. All right, me. I'm not big on that stuff. All right, we got Gatlin Brothers Music City. Gatlin, excuse me. Wait, I thought this was Mall of America. Minnesota, whatever. Maybe it's not. Maybe I put the wrong clip up here. I was saying about the amusement parks. I don't know. Does anyone really trust these people at the amusement parks? Like, they go upside down. You're like, oh, I'll live. Yeah, until you fall out. All right, so we have the Mall of America. Oh, it is the Mall of America. All right. Mall of America Express. All right, now it better be an electric bus. Now they could, get everybody off, recharge the bus for 15 hours so it can go 200 feet to take the next load. I don't even know buses. I guess buses did used to go to malls, right? It was a big outing to go to the mall. Now it's a big outing to go on Amazon. Times have changed. Look at all the buses lined up. Incredible. All right, they're probably busing everybody in, trying to get people to go to the mall. I don't know why this guy's filming all the buses, but okay. Charter buses. Surprised the number wasn't 666. Looks like it says 610 on the side. He's zooming in on charter. That's very good. Thank you, cameraman. All right, what's charter backwards? Whoa, almost. We got a Bloomingdale's. Now, I don't know, ladies, if Bloomingdale's are still around, but I remember Bloomingdale's. If anyone out there knows, let me know in the comment section. Oh, look, we have a Ouroboros almost. They're connected O's. All right, Bloomingdale's. I don't even know what Bloomingdale's sold. Was it women's clothing? Or was it, is that a 33? Is it like a Macy's kind of a thing? I'm not quite sure. I don't know why. This guy's really fascinated with the signs. Brooks Brothers. There's for your corporate goons. Head on in. Get your modern day druid cloak. Ooh, Brooks Brothers. I can't wait to look like everyone else in my formal wear. If I wear this, people won't be suspicious of what I do with kids. How people fell for that outfit, that whole deal. Legos! More Legos. Somebody said to look at Lego backwards. Ogle? No, I guess they didn't. I don't know what they had said. Alright. We got Lego World. Yep, Imagination. More spell casting. Alright, it's a little much. I don't know what you're doing in there, but Lego, kids are just jumping on stuff. Is it a playground? Or maybe it's a Lego playground. I don't know. I can't get over the camera guy. He just keeps zooming in on stuff. He's like pausing. He's like, look, the sign. We get it, buddy. It's Lego World. Next, please. Let's move on. We're trying to kill time here, but I mean, this guy's really killing. He's killing the atmosphere here. Look at him. He's doing it again. He zoomed back to the sun. Ay, ay. His wife is probably going nuts. He's probably like making her watch this on the VCR. He's like, look, honey, what I filmed. She's like, why do you keep zooming back on the Lego sign and the Bloomingdale sign? Joe, stop. Oh, here we go. We got some food. Oh, pizza. Is there pizza and hot dogs? I'm sure. All right, it's pizza the food. And besides, I got to be careful with the algorithm. Pizza the food. Pizza the food. Pizza the food. All right, we got people waiting for food. This does not look like good food, by the way. That does not look like... Is that... I don't know what else is on that menu. It looks like maybe lasagna? It doesn't look appetizing. Oh, General Cinema. Come get your general propaganda. Please come. With all our pentagrams flashing in front of you. Come get mind controlled. Love your stars. We'll put upside down stars in front of your face and you won't know what you're seeing. Come all. All right, come on. They're on their way. They're like, okay, mind control this way. I'm ready. Yes, sign me up. I'm in my suit. I just got back from Brooks Brothers. They're all heading in. Look at Mom. She's like, yes. Oh, I love this actor. These two, they're like, I won't even crack a joke. I had a good one, but I won't say it for the algorithm. Oh, wait, look at Macy's. 3 floors of Macy's. That's a lot of floors of Macy's. What in the world could be on 3 floors of Macy's? Doesn't Macy's just have clothes? Oh, Snoop Dogg. Or Snoopy. Oops. Same person, right? Right. Okay. I guess people are interested. Right? People are in... I never got that with, like, parade. I've always hated parades, too. I guess I just, being around... I guess it's like a thing where they're like, come on, and they all come and they ooh and ah. Never really did it for me. But to each their own, I suppose. I look at it all as a form of mind control anyway, but... Never got it with the big things at the parades. They're like, look up at the float. I'm sure now nobody cares because they're all in their technology. So it does make it kind of sad, but I mean... The whole purpose of it, I don't get it. Anyway, look at all these short shorts walking around. Jock socks and short shorts. Welcome to... Did I say it was 1982 or 1992? Ah, Godiva. Is it Godiva? Godiva? Right, and is it some God and Diva combined? Probably some D, yeah. All right. I can't recall ever having their chocolate. Maybe like at a hotel on the pillow. Is that what they usually leave? I don't know. Never got the buzz. I'm sure it's obviously just a front to launder money for something else, and then they just give you cheap Nestle chocolate and say it's something else so they can have another way to launder money out. But, right. These kinds of stores definitely don't exist anymore, do they? Because, like, a chocolate shop? Because don't you just get all this stuff at Walmart now? That's crazy that they even had a storefront for Godiva. I guess they might even still. I've seen them before in malls, actually, so. Side note, right? Nice chandelier. They make it all like, ooh, it's elitist chocolate, yeah? Wonder what's in it. Alright. Little chrome, maybe. Alright, what's this store? Look at Dad walking around with his khakis, more goons. Alright. This guy clearly, because the camera's so steady, is on a tripod. So he's just like walking around the mall, setting up his tripod in front of people. Right? Maybe this was like promotional for the mall. Maybe that's why. Because if he's bringing this home and he's like, hey kids, look. Or like his family's with him and he's at the mall. Look at those great glasses. Those are great. Oh, look, a little spirally on the bottom right. Yeah, I wonder what that means. Of course, it's witchcraft. And something else we know it means, but I won't say. Trying to get this channel approved here, Okay, she just itched her armpit. What's she looking at? Up there on that shelf. Alright, she's got a good 80s still. I don't know what she's looking at. I see an owl. Is that mole? Oh, I'm just kidding. Whoa, that guy is tall. Hello. Whoa. That is Andre the Giant just showed up. Oh, he looks jacked too. Big. This guy's... Alright. He's probably... well, I won't say. Oh, look at the cheap jewelry. Yes. It's amazing how many people are at the mall. Every mall now, I'm sure you've all seen, like, malls are just like, what do they call them, dead malls? I'm sure you've seen some of those dead mall series. If you haven't, they're like, people go into these malls that physically are still here, and then there's like nothing in them, and there's certainly no people, and there's like 10 stores still open. It is pretty sad, because if you realize where we're going, So you could take, if you take the consumerism part out of it, like where we look at all this stuff and we're like, it's bad, it's earthly treasures. You know, if you take that part out of it, you just look at how sad it is that people are like willing to do everything online and be enslaved. It's pretty sad. What is this? Filene's basement? I don't know what's down there. Maybe we should go inside with a black light. Holy moly, probably stains up in this place. Bargains, bargains, bargains. Bargains are our business. Okay, I guess they've got bargains. Apparently, they've wrote it about 15 times in their logo. Right? Let's see some of the bargains. Is there a bargain bin? We've cut out. Now we're somewhere else. Oh, is that Deck the Halls across the way? Does anyone remember that? That used to be big. Like if you wanted to get a picture or like a poster, Deck the Hall, or get something framed, I think it was. You don't see those anymore, right? This guy's really admiring this shirt. He's like, do I get it? Do I not get it? Is my wife gonna think I'm, gay? She might already with that vest. Oh, Minnesota. He's like, yeah, it's got all the things, but it's missing a cheese factory. He is really, really strategically making a decision about that shirt. I wonder, I'll never know. Somebody knows his name. Let's write him a letter 50 years later, see if he bought that. Does he know he's on YouTube being talked about right now? As he was looking at that shirt, didn't even know a camera was on him. Unbelievable. Nordstrom's. Yes, Nordstrom's. That was like a higher echelon Macy's, I think. They are still around, but I think I had read that a lot of those went out of business too. No surprise. I don't know about you. I'm wondering about the guy with the Minnesota shirt. All right, here we go. Is this one of the seedy mind control stores? All right, we got kids playing with dolls or whatever. I guess, that looks innocent enough, right? I mean, it is a giant chicken. You might think the chickens are really giant. I don't know, but... All right. Every time I see any of this stuff, I'm just like, there's got to be a reason that they put that out, because they're the ones responsible for all marketing of all these types of things. Like some guy didn't just make it, mass produce a giant chicken. They're probably like, it'll traumatically scar a child because they'll think chickens are 10 feet tall, right? Who knows? Bunch of psychopaths. People are like, that's not a good way to live. Well, that's just how my brain works. I don't trust any of it. The deeper you go into the control they have, the more you realize it's like every single thing is like put us into this simulation we're in. All right, Dad. There's Dad over there. He's pointing to stuff for his kids. He's like, here, I could give you this to mind control you. It's Mickey Mouse. We cut, and we're now in a store. We're in the shoe section. My personal least favorite. Absolute used to drive me nuts anytime at a mall. If I was with somebody... Didn't matter if I was dating the person or if I was a kid with anytime. It's just this. Anytime you're around the shoe section, you could just punch me in the face. I prefer that. All right, good. We're out of there. I was losing my focus. I was getting so sick. All right, now everybody's looking at what they've wasted their money on. They're like, look, I've worked all week and I got a shirt that had Minnesota on it and a bunch of characters. Cool. What did you get? I just wasted my money on this bull crap. Me too. A shoe? Great. I heard the guy talking hates shoes. Yes, I do. Let me smell the shoe. Does it smell? No, it's firm. At least it hasn't fallen apart yet. Yep. What do you got? Oh, okay. Oh, look, an adult playing with trains. It's Bobby Bacala. It's a Sopranos reference. Take that Lionel and shove it, All right, so no one's creeped out that this guy's dressed as a conductor, and the guy next to him is also dressed as a conductor. That's a little much, I have to say, Just the adult playing with the train, you want to say, hey, well, I put this together for the kids to be amused at the mall. All right. But the guy's literally, he's not even, at a simulated train where he's, taking actual train around, like at a theme park, dressed as a conductor. He's, playing with toy trains just. It's a little much for me, personally. Makes me immediately, a light bulb goes off that this guy might be into things that, things he shouldn't be. Anyway, he's into the train. Who am I to judge, right? Just saying. It's a little much. No? Does he have a Kabbalah bracelet on? Oh, never mind. Necklace. All right. Now we are going to, after all of that, we need to get a nice meal. What is this? TGI Fridays, Applebee's. All right. Ruby Tuesday, if anyone remembers that. Where are we at? We got one of those? This woman's like, why is this guy filming me? And she picked her nose a minute ago. She's having her water. Ah, it is Ruby Tuesday. I called it. All right, Ruby Tuesday, for those who don't know, it's the same thing. It's like Applebee's. Just, they just keep reformulating these places. Maybe if, like, the guy who created the chain refused to get in, they just kill him off, or they tell him, we're going to put you out of business, and we'll just take over and put another person in. All right, Mall of America shirts. That's a little much. I did not know, and I don't know if I ever recall seeing someone wearing a shirt that had their local mall on it, but all right. I mean, I get it. It's like a big mall, but still. All right, he's got a bag. He's got pentagrams on it. Just pentagrams, pentagrams, pentagrams. Has anyone ever looked up at a star in the sky and seen it as this 5-pointed thing they tell us that is a star? No, they haven't. So is anybody wondering where the whole origins of the star came from? You mean the pentagram? Yeah, that's what I mean. Anyone want to tell us? Oh, witches, right. Gotcha. This guy's folding things now. Is he folding and then putting stuff back? What is his deal? Oh, he's got... Is he have socks and sand? No, he had barefoot. Oh, okay. Oh, boy, homeowner's on stage there. All right. Back then, you could own a house. And what do you do for a living? I yodel at the mall. Oh, great. Yep. I own a house and everything. Now it's like you can make 7 figures and they make sure you can't buy a home. Of course, but they'll make sure you could freely go into a smart city in one of their little cubicles. Is she yodeling? I wonder. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Oh, she's running. Oh my gosh. Somebody must have farted. I don't know. Oh, this guy's dropping the mic down. He's running. Why are they running? I get it. Okay, they're running. Oh, they've run back. They've got accordions and trumpets. I wish somebody would sound the trumpet. Or is that a trombone? I can't really tell. I'm looking at the people eating now, wondering what's going on. Got a little poor waitresses. They're making them dress in the outfits too. They're like, oh my gosh. Right, every morning. Well, at first they're probably excited. Like, I get to wear this cute little outfit. It seems how it is like with everybody, right? If you ever talk to a friend, they're like, oh yeah, I got a new job. I'm like, oh, I have to wear this or whatever. You're like, oh, okay. Like by day 10, they're like, oh my, I gotta wear this stupid thing, right? It's always how it goes. This guy's like eating a steak here. He's cutting with a knife. Very interesting. Looks like the Idaho shooter. What? There we go. More pentagrams. It's the same one from before, probably. Right. I was saying, I guess we could just tie it all back together in the beginning. I never got the whole amusement park thing. Like, that is fun to people. Look. And then you're trusting that that thing just, doesn't fall. And I get it. We don't hear stories all the time. But actually, I've seen, like, YouTube channels that just do, like, horror stories of people falling off of rides. And they never makes the national news. And it is horrifying. Horrifying. And I had that. It's not a fear. It's just, like, I always go by that Bible verse, like, don't test your life, you know what I mean? Kind of. I forget what the verse is off the top of my head. But, don't test God, pretty much, was the verse. And, I wouldn't put my life, say God gave me life and, his son gave his life for us to have salvation. I wouldn't go on and people be like, that's a little over the top. Fine. But that's just how I'm not into sky diet, all that kind of stuff. Forget about it. This is fine, I guess, the log flume, but, you could fly out of it. I mean, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. No one's even listening anyway. Hey, the kids are excited. I wonder where all these people are now. But at that note, that is the end of the video. That is the end of the nightmare for all of you. I thank you for being here. Of course, I have 3,000 hours left to go. 3,000 hours left to go in this channel. So, I mean, we're almost there because we've only got one. But that's because I got rejected because the other content, like when I went into the pizza museum and stuff. But I'm going to try to sneak in a few more interesting ones here and there, because I know nobody, It is what it is. It's what I got to do if you still want the content on here. Otherwise, you go to the website, and then I don't have to do this kind of stuff. But I won't be able to reach new people. You know the story. Anyway, I'm new to all this. Brand new. Do I sound nervous? I am. I'm just sweating bullets right here. Thank you again, everybody. I'm going to go put my head through the wall. Bye.